Paid for that helps.
It's on camera. Okay, good. Alright, you can go now.
Alright, so today's episode, guys. Hey, once again, thank y'all for tuning in. Appreciate it. Hopefully you enjoy these videos. And as always, if you do, man, please subscribe, hit that bell. That way you can get some notifications. And I always enjoy those thumbs up. Plus, I've been getting a lot of comments, man. I enjoy the feedback and the conversations that we're having, so I appreciate that. All right, let's get down to business. So today, we are all about this tomahawk steak. And unfortunately, there's been a run on meat every day at the grocery store. And I say unfortunately because there ain't really shit there. The good news is it's going to make me do some things outside the box besides just some of the basics. And that's why I picked up this tomahawk steak today, because there wasn't really anything left. So here we go. We're gonna go ahead and rub this thing down. Today I'm gonna use some Brazilian Steakhouse by McCormick. McCormick has another steak seasoning. Man, I think it's Montreal steak seasoning. That's some really good stuff. I've had it a ton of times, so I decided, hey, Brazilian Steakhouse, man. Brazilians know what they're doing when it comes to steak. So we're gonna give this a shot, but first I'm gonna go ahead and give this a little dry rub Texas beef from Cosmos Q. Give that stuff a shot. I just picked this up, so let's do it. All right, now on tomahawk steaks, big thick cut of meat. Yeah, I'm sure you can over season it, but as long as you're not just pouring this thing on there, you're gonna be all right. So I'm just gonna give it a pretty good seasoning. No binder on this. It's gonna be straight to the meat. We're not cooking this low and slow. Bam. No need to trim this up. Now I did get this tomahawk steak from HEB. I doubt it's prime. To be honest with you, I didn't even look. Like I said, there wasn't much left when I got there, unfortunately. So it was slim pickings. Anyways, now let's go over to the Brazilian Steakhouse seasoning. Oh, cool. That's already taken off. Put that on there. Now this is a little bit thicker seasoning, and I'm gonna put this stuff on pretty thick. This ain't gonna hurt nothing. This beef dry rub, I think it has quite a bit of salt. This has sea salt, which isn't very strong, so we don't have to worry about that overpowering it. I'm sure if you wanted to, you could make this at home, your own style of Brazilian Steakhouse seasoning. And also, you can probably use just about anything. If you got a favorite steak seasoning, man, use that. You don't have to, obviously follow exactly how I'm doing this. All right, there it is. Now this thing is seasoned up. Now I'm gonna take this and put it on the pit barrel smoker. So I've got to set in, and I wanna hang it. I've never done that before. It's part of the reason why I got the pit barrels, because you can do some different things with it. Anyways, what I went ahead and did, and I pre-did this, is I drilled 3 holes in the bone. As you can see, I got 3 holes. And I'm gonna start off at the top, close to the fire. And it's basically gonna start searing this thing. And I'll probably turn it a couple times as it's sitting down there in that pit barrel. And after I get that seared color I'm looking for, I'm gonna go ahead and either move it up to here and let it sit there for a little bit, or I'm just gonna go ahead and bring it up to that up to the 3rd hole down, and leave it there for the final cook, which we're gonna take it up to about 125, 130 degrees. So, and we also have this, I'm gonna baste this with the steak as it's cooking. So next shot will be at the pit. All right, man, so we're here at the Pit Barrel Cooker. Now, this is a cooker and not a smoker, so there's a bit of a difference. This thing, I can't really control the temperature near as much. I mean, I guess I could plug more holes and I could figure it out, but it's not why I bought this. If I want a smoker, I'll go use I got 4 other pits I can use. This one I kind of like because it is a hot and fast system, and you can grill on it and you still get that good flavor from it. So I'm going to go ahead and stick this thing on there. I started at the top hole. Okay, as you can see, if you look over here in this pit barrel, I have the coals on one side. I have my steak over here. Excuse me. Now these are going to be, this side's probably going to be running about 400 degrees, which is perfect. And that's down here. As I get it seared where I want it, I will start raising it up on this bone carefully. I'm not going to burn my hand, but I am going to do it. Alright guys, so we'll see you back here in a little bit. Shouldn't take too long. I'm thinking 3-4 minutes per side and we'll be ready to rock and roll. Alright. Okay, I almost forgot. I'm also going to be putting this on my rear side, and that way it can melt and be ready for me to take once I get it to that point. So I'm just going to throw this thing on there real quick and we'll be back. Alright, so we're back, guys. It's been a couple minutes. We're going to go ahead and check this tomahawk steak out and see if we're ready to bring it up a level, if we need to turn it. There it is right there. Yeah, I'm actually going to just turn this thing where it hits right more closer to that fire. Didn't quite sear the way I wanted it. It's alright though. Got plenty of time. Double hang that sucker. Really get it down there north, close to that heat. Alright guys, so we'll be back in a couple minutes. I just want to get a nice clean, crispy bark on some of that fat and stuff. And then we're going to raise it up. Cook it to about 125, 130, right in that area. We're going to probe it a couple times and make sure we hit that temperature and don't go way over. So hang with us. We'll be back in a bit. Alright guys, so here we go. We're pulling it off. Check out that color right there. Looking good. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and raise it, probe it, see what that temperature is. Now on this, I'm going to go ahead and raise it, double hook that sucker. I'm going to put this one right in that second hole. And go ahead and just leave that one on. I'm not worried about it. Drop this thing down in here. Boom. There we go. I'm going to check out the basting. Now I'm going to go ahead and start basting this thing about once every couple, I don't know, minute, 2 minutes, and we're going to probe it. So let's go ahead and check that temperature right now. Alright, so I probed it. We're at about 100 degrees, 25 more degrees to go. So I'm going to go ahead and set it down on here. And like I said, start basting this thing every couple minutes. And we'll see you back in a few. Let's go ahead and baste it. Woo! Love that sound. Like I said, I'm just going to kind of drizzle it right on the top and let that base just kind of run down the sides of this thing. Alright guys, as you can see, I've got it probed. This thing's at 126 degrees. It is ready to pull, so we're going to take it to the kitchen and give this bad boy a taste test. See y'all in a bit. Yes. Alright guys, we're back. I don't know how long we've been cooking this thing. It hadn't been real long. That's what's pretty awesome about this thing. I went higher temperatures with this. That pit barrel cooker was probably at about 450 degrees the whole time. and I probed it, got my temperature up to about, it was actually kind of weird, but 126 degrees even, and that's when I pulled it. I brought it in here, set it down, probed it one more time in a different spot, and I basically cross-referenced with the probe and got a reading of 127 degrees, so perfectly where I wanted to be. So now's the time to taste this bad boy. And I can talk all day about how I love brisket, I love ribs, I love this. I mean, nothing compares to when you barbecue this right here, guys. I mean, just the look and everything. It's just a unique cut. I love it. It's my favorite. So let's go ahead and cut her down. And now I'm just going to cut that bone off. So I'm just going to follow the bone right there. Let's see. Oop, got a little cartilage or something. So there you go. Cut it. My dogs aren't going to, when I give this to the dogs, they're going to be pissed because there ain't going to be a lick of meat left on it. Anyways, so now I'm going to cut it right down the middle and let's just see how this thing turns out. Oh, yeah. I mean, this is simple. Right there. Look at that. Let's give it another slice. Hey, let's slice it like brisket. Why not? 1/4 inch. Oh, yeah. Can you smell that?
Yeah.
How's it smell?
Pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. It smells great, right? Mm-hmm. Wish y'all were here. I could give y'all a taste test. All right, let's give it a shot. Yeah. I mean, come on. This is excellent. Wasn't hard to do, guys. It's got great flavor. You can really taste that meat. That Brazilian steakhouse seasoning along with this Cosmo Q dry rub. You get some flavor along with it. I'll tell you what, this is awesome. I know y'all probably don't care to watch me eat this whole thing. Let's do one more slice. I mean, why not? Oh yeah. Look at that right there. Good moisture. You want to give it a shot, Con?
Yeah.
There you go, buddy.
That was pretty good.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm. That's delicious. I love that juice. The juice tastes really sweet.
Yeah.
And steak like.
Yeah, when you take a bite of this, when you cook it to 125 degrees, maybe, I mean, you can go up to 130, probably even 135. This is just where I like it. I damn near like blood coming out of it. But anyways, it's awesome. So anyways, guys, this is our tomahawk steak video. I hope y'all enjoyed it. And definitely, I may have already said this, but if I have not, please hit that subscribe button, hit the bell for notifications, hit that like button. Let me know if you got any comments, suggestions, or would like me to do a different cut of meat or whatever. I almost bought a duck today. To be honest with you, I came this close to buying duck. There's no chicken hardly left, and there was a duck sitting there. But it registered at about $23, $24 a pound, and just wasn't quite ready to spend that kind of money. Anyways, I'll catch y'all next time. Thanks for tuning in. Oh yeah, in honor of Brazilian steakhouses, because I love them. Oh yeah, right there. I'm eating it. See y'all guys later. Thank you.